Good evening, welcome to NOMEX Racing. It's round 10, I believe, from Bahrain. No special event tonight, straight short qualifying and race. However, it is Bahrain, no shortage of action, I would assume here. Definitely, as I've previously mentioned, top three circuit in the game, in my opinion. I'm feeling really rough today. I'm running a fever and I need more cowbell. No, I've got a fever, so. But I'm here and I'm gonna stick with it. I do the best I can. You might not get 100% Gary Laser tonight. And if I suddenly mute my mic, it's because I'm about to cough. So, like now, actually. Yeah. So everybody's just lobbying up right now. You can see the usual suspects, we'll call them, in their usual teams. We'll have to see how everybody gets on this week. Last week, of course, we had the reverse grid at Austria. Great race. In the end, very close. But no, not this week. It's a straight qualifying, straight race, and we'll see how everybody gets on. I think we can safely say that it's not going to rain. Excuse me. Oh, I tell you, I feel absolutely horrible today. I have done since Thursday, to be fair. Yeah, the only rain in Bahrain is in Bahrain, if that makes sense. And yeah, we'll be looking to see who is going to dominate this race. I mean, obviously you've got your usual suspects that are going up there. So we'll have to see who takes it. We'll have a quick look, if we can, at the drivers' standings, and or maybe not. They've not been updated since Miami, so I guess we won't be looking at them. Just gonna blow my nose, and I'll be back with you momentarily. So if I do get something wrong tonight on commentary, we'll definitely blame it on the fever, and not me actually getting something wrong. At least I've got an excuse tonight. Currently 17 in. There's voice chat suspended. We don't care about that. I think I'm going to sneeze. Just hang on. No, it went away. Popped up to say hello, and it said no. 18 now, I think, as everybody is readying up. We could see the start of this race, or of the qualifying session, very shortly. Bang on time as well. can't see. I can't see Tim's name. Might be a bit further down. Yeah, there he is. He hasn't picked a car yet. He hasn't picked a. Oh, there we go. He's in the red ball. So 18 in. I think that might be the total we have for tonight. We'll have to just see if anybody turns up last minute. Of course, you've got all of qualifying to turn up if you're running a little bit late. You can come into qualifying late. As long as you leave yourself enough time to get a lap in. Even if you don't, you just start at the back of the grid. But yeah, you can turn up a little bit late if if you've got if you've had the courtesy, let's say, to text the league admins. Generally, in every league, you can if you're working or you've got the kids or whatever. Yeah, you can generally get away with it. So 19 now. That fishy flopper just come in. Good to see. I better. My head's all over the place. I'm a bit of a wreck at the minute, as you can probably hear. Didn't even link the stream in the correct place or in any place. So we'll get that going right now. There we go, the Discord. I'll be right back with you momentarily. Here we go then. We're loading in, ready for qualifying. Everyone will be choosing the setups as we get into qualifying, of course, the usual, and then we'll be ready to go. So who's going to be first out? You can see on the left hand side, that's everyone we've got tonight. Again, no Gagley. I will say, he's a fantastic driver. He's a great racer, and it's probably attendance that's costing him world titles. He'd be right up there, that's for sure. We've got a Red Bull out. It's King Panda, I think, already getting ready to come out of the pits. You see Ferrari just down the road there. You see their mechanics. There we go. It will be Dirty Taffy with King Panda just behind. So we'll go with. We normally go with the first person out. That will be a Haas, actually. It will be Reese. Sort my audio levels out. There we go. As you can see, very difficult here to initiate a safety car because there's a huge amount of runoff everywhere apart from the start-finish straight, really. Around here you can as well If you take too much and you're sliding around that corner, you end up on the curb, losing control and into the wall. But there's not many places, really. Just 2 races after this one, so all to play for. Double points on the final day of the season, of course, and a sprint race, I do believe. From, is it Qatar, the last race of the season? Let me just check. As we've gone on board with Reese, who's got medium tyres on, so sorting his setup out really. But into turn 1, got to get your braking zone right. You don't want to brake too early or too late, obviously. Cut some of turn 2 out there. Now turn 3, DRS enabled. Up to the end of sector 1. See Reese taking as much of the track as he can. He gets a wider line. We go 28.7 in sector 1. Down into the hairpin, followed by another hairpin, which I like to call stroll, if you didn't know. So we're going to call. I'm going to probably call this corner here stroll a few times over the course of the evening, just so you know. DRS enabled once again. Lots of DRS here at Bahrain, which is good. Long right hander, got to be careful on the inside. He's taking a bit of a risk there. Can end up spinning depending on the angle that you hit the curve. Second to last straight then, no DRS here. However, straight around this tight right hander and the DRS enabled just before the end of the lap. And that's going to be a 1:29.0. So Taffy is on a fast lap here. King Panda with a 1:28.4, Craig with a 1:29.3, 1:31.0 for Shane. Taffy with a 1:30.4, Silver Fox 1:28.1. That's a good lap. Let's see what F1 Immortals do. He's on an out lap. Look at Josh, who's just about to complete his lap with a 1:28.5. That's good enough for 3rd position. Let's go to the People's Champion himself, Paddy here. At the start of sector 2, coming up to Stroll. Elevation changing to a very, very tight left-hander. Got to get this really, really spot on. Not just in qualifying, but in the race. With the DRS, always good to have a good exit. Using as much of the track as possible. Round the right hander then. Long right hander this. And another shot, right hander. Nice and safe. Got Fishy Flopper with 1:28.7. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Bucko's putting a 1:30.6. Aidan Bell with a 1:29.4. Jathanos with a 1:31.7. Here comes Paddy. Let's see what sort of time I think Paddy's going to put in. That's a 1:28.5. That's currently good enough for 4th position. Tim's on an out lap, so we'll keep an eye out. Let's go back down to F1 Immortal here in the Mercedes. Full ERS here. I think he's just backing out a little bit maybe. No, he is using his ERS here on the straight. As soon as Tim crosses the start finish line, I think Tim is the car in front there. The Red Bull will get on. Oh no, he's just behind, I think. So we'll get on with Tim. Palander also. He's backed out. He's gone back into the pits there. And the Aston Martin. Most people got a time in, and the others mostly are on out laps or fast laps right now. is 136.6. I'm pretty sure that he's done a double outlap there just to burn off as much fuel as possible. Well, Tim is in turn 1. He was just in front. Once again, apologies, I'm running a fever today. I might get things a little bit wrong, but I will try my best, as always. 28.8 was that? Purple sector 1. As always, so Tim looking really good, really solid. One of those drivers that I think you... that wasn't a great exit from stall though. As he's just one of those drivers that technically to look at and look at the lines he's taken and how smooth he is. See what he's done here in sector 2. 106.5. The final 2 straights to go then. Regardless of what time he gets here, I think there's improvements that we can make. It's going to be 128.3, which is good enough for second. So a couple of tenths down on Silver Fox. And we've got Ice One in the Mercedes in sector 2. Silver Fox in the Alpine, already on an outlap, looking to improve on that time. King Panda's on an outlap too, Paddy as well. So lots of action going on here. I'm going to stick with Ice One and see what sort of time he puts in. Red Bull's looking very good though. I think they're back on the same page. So 129.9 for Ice One, currently 10th. Let's see what time he's doing here. In second, he's gone in front of Tim, so this is going to be his in lap, I would imagine. Silver Fox has invalidated his outlap, hopefully not invalidated the lap after, we'll see. I think he's alright. So pressure on to improve on this time. Little lock up there into turn 1. Once again, as all these experienced drivers are doing, using all of the corner, making the track as wide as possible, get a better angle into the corner. When he got a quick look there, I think he was slightly down on his time. Yesterday we saw Max Verstappen win his 4th world title. Had a great race. Mercedes dominated. Of course, the Red Bulls brought the wrong win. Still, he has crowned himself champion once again. Next season might be a little bit different though. 4 tenths up now. Wow, that's an immense sector 2 that he's had. No messing. Fishy Flopper has put a time in good enough for 2nd position right now. Looks like we could be looking at 127. So there's Perlando with a 127.8. So yeah, a 127.797 there for Silver Fox. Just over half of a hundredth. Well, half a tenth, sorry, in front. Josh just starting a fast lap in the McLaren. Quickly get a drink while we're waiting. Almost a tenth up through sector 1, which is good. A couple of tenths is going to move him up. Yeah, 3 tenths he's got a possibility of third, so definitely in this. Slightly tough there, around the corner. Not ideal, but look at that, all 6/10 up. Purple sector 2 looking very, very good. You're going to be able to break into the 127. There he goes, down the start-finish straight then. It's going to be a 127.8, that is third position. Very close to pole, just 10th down. Very, very good lap. We've got Reese here in the Haas. Coming up to crunch time here in qualifying, just 5.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time for everybody to get back in and out again, those that are out right now. Reese will be a little bit disappointed, currently running 8th position, looking to make big improvements. There you go, over a second up. Did do his first time on mediums, so he's kind of out of his time's an anomaly really. See, can he break the 127? Yes, he can. That's provisional pole, not by much. That's a very, very nice lap from Reese, I must say. Ace is on a fast lap right now in sector 2. Just needs to get one on the board really. Same with the steers. I think Reese might have time to do another lap. Gets in and out pretty quick. Steers is just coming out now. The other Alpine car. So we've got an Alpine in 2nd and 19th right now. As Ace is about to cross the line with a 1:48.1. Got a time in. There's Reese, as you can see, getting back to the pits as quickly as possible. Craig's on a fast lap, so we can see something there. 1.5 tenths up through sector 1, so not too bad. In that low 29 region, that's where the gap is, as you can see there, from 8th to 9th. Almost a second. Everywhere else pretty close. It's going to take a big improvement from Craig to move up positions. He has managed to take half a second out of his time through sector 2. He's doing okay, that's for sure. It's going to be a 1:28.6. You see, not quite enough to move up any positions, but it's a good lap nonetheless. Really closed the gap on everyone else in front of him. So Paddy on an outlap, coming towards the end of his outlap here. Down in 6th position right now. You see Silver Fox and Palander on outlaps 2. I imagine Reese will come out for one more. Paddy there, letting the Mercedes through. Yeah, everybody's starting to put in those fast laps. Tim in 7th position, still in the pit. There we go then. Times are going to come thick and fast now at the end of the session. That's Tim. We've just seen Paddy go through on there. He's starting his outlap. Leaving it very late. and get as much track evolution as possible, and really take full advantage. I think Paddy might be going for, yeah, he's 3 seconds down. I think he's doing the old strategy to get the fuel down. So let's go to Ice One, who's, I think, doing the same thing as well. So a lot of, oh, there's Ace just off the track there. Astia's not managed to just put a lap in. Let's see what, no, Taffy's invalidated. Giathanos has come into the pits over the end of his, not the end of his session. Here we go then, Silver Fox. This is going to have to be the one. There's not enough time to get around again. Some cars in the pits now. That'll be it, like for Craig, Giathanos, Immortal, Gobi. Ace there, just putting it up into 11th position. It's more than decent qualifying up there. Both these guys are going to be on fast laps here. So whether that's Aidan or Shane, they don't have to move aside. They're concentrating on their particular fast lap. We're getting a bit of dirty air here as well, Silver Fox. This could be a tough one, yeah. 7 tenths down. Go back to Paddy then. It's, coming up on Stroll. And Silver Fox just hampered a little bit there. Always at the end of qualifying, it is difficult, you know, you're getting a bit of traffic, getting some dirty air. Palanda's finished as well, so no improvements from those two. King Panda has put it up into 5th. Fishy Flopper's in 6th. Paddy's in 7th at the minute. Tim is running 8th. And Josh has just done a 127.6 provisional pole right at the end. Oh, not a great lap from Paddy. And Tim finishes in 3rd too. So that is qualifying over. And we have Josh on pole position in the McLaren. Very well done there. We'll be sharing the front row with Reese, followed by Tim right behind. So he's got to be on it, Josh, from the start. We see Silver Fox ended up 4th, Palanda 5th, King Panda 6th, Paddy 7th, Fishy Flopper 8th, followed by Craig and Ice One on the 5th row of the grid. Then we've got Ace there in 11th, a very good qualifying session there in the Ferrari. Aidan Bell gets 12th, Dirty Taffy 13th, 14th for Giathanos, 15th for Shane, 16th for Bucco. Then we've got Immortal, Govi and Astias at the back of the grid. Down to 7th, just less than 4 tenths between them all in qualifying. Suggests we're going to have a very good, very close race here. Could come down to a safety car or an intelligent piece of strategy from one of the drivers. So everybody will be sorting their initial pit strategy out. I'm going to say probably mediums for most of the guys. And also fuel load, of course, hugely important. You think over the course of the race it might only be a small margin, but that small margin could be the difference between winning the race and not winning it. So we'll see. Taking a while for everyone to ready up here. I don't know if there's been an error or anything. I'll just check the Discord. Taking a lot longer than usual. Let's check the chat. Oh no, there we go. And the formation lap, so we can have a quick look at the tyres. So yeah, mostly mediums. We've got soft runners there. King Panda already back on the grid. He's starting quite far back in his starting box, or what you want to call it. But yeah, so we've got the top 9 all on mediums, and then we've got 5 runners on softs. Shane on the mediums, then 3 more on the softs, and Astias on the mediums at the back there. So interesting mix of strategies right now. You see this front 2 or 3 have just pulled away a little bit on the formation lap. You've got to be within 10 car lengths. I think these guys are a little further than 10 car lengths behind from Silver Fox down, of course. You know, it's not really a massively enforced rule, but it is a rule nonetheless. There's a possible race strategy. I don't think we're going to see a 4-stop or a 3-stop. You know, you might see a 2. It is Bahrain. You never know. You might see a 2-stopper. Or see as everybody lines up, see if there's any disqualifications, which will affect their starting position, of course. Yeah, Shane there, Palander as well. So there's going to be quite a gap between Silver Fox and the 2 behind. See Reese there pointing to go cut across. It's lights out. We're underway, and Astia's had a good start. Let's see if everyone gets through safely. Josh has gone to the inside, managed to defend quite well. Tim has gone round the outside of turn 1 and up into 2nd position. Looks like everybody's got round okay. It's a really good start from Josh. Reese has lost out, down in 4th position, as Tim and Silver Fox side by side here. You can see nothing between anyone yet. Down to Paddy in 8th. You see all the chopping and changing in front. Paddy goes through into 7th, but loses out just. Is he going to manage to hold that position? I think he will. Yeah, just about. You can see everybody. Oh, 3 wide there. That's Ice One, Ace, and Aiden. None of them looking to see position to the next. Good to see everybody getting out nice and clean. We have got a caution. That's Craig in sector 2. And it's a VSC so far. Giafanos, 10 seconds for a severe collision with Craig. I'm sure Craig is not going to be happy with that. He did very well in qualifying, put in a really good time. I'm sure he's going to be very unhappy with the outcome of this race for him. As we start lap 2. DRS will be enabled as soon as the VSC goes into the pits. Or goes into the pits, I mean, goes off. Sorry, as I've mentioned, my head's not really on straight tonight. Yeah, there we go, DRS enabled. We've got 2 in the pit. the Mercedes. That's for sure. So that'll be a mortal. And I think Giothanos is in there as well. Going to take that 10-second penalty. So we've got caution in sector 1. We've got a Ferrari off, unfortunately. And that looks like Ace. As you see Tim go through on Josh here. Got a VSC once again. Is he going to give the position back? We've got to be a little bit careful here. No, I think he just about managed to. Yeah, he's given the position back there. I thought he was just the right side of the VSC, but when he overtook, but evidently not. Excuse me. So, you can see the top 4 just starting to pull away a little bit here. That's up to King Panda just to close the gap. Big gap there from King Panda down to Fishy Flopper. Second VSC of the day. And we're only on lap 2. Hopefully we don't see 29 VSCs. That would be a bit of a joke, yeah. So back under green flag. Race conditions. Tim going on the inside. Oh, I'm not sure Tim timed that right. He's dropped down to 4th position, as you can see. And Silver Fox now moves into 1st. Hopefully no damage. It doesn't look like it for Josh. I'll have a quick look at Tim. Yeah, he looks okay. No damage there. So, not too bad. King Panda just about within DRS. If you can just close the gap, get that DRS, you'll be looking very good. There's a Constantina effect, and I think, yep, I would be right. Reese ran really wide there, and that's cost him 3rd place. A little bit unlucky, but as you see, King Panda now close the gap. So the top 5 now pulled away. As Aiden and Bucko are side by side. Look at these guys. Oh, Aiden just went a little bit wide there, so Bucko takes the position. We'll be looking to catch up with Estiers for 10th. Back up to the top then. Caution in sector 3. Silver Fox, King Panda now. Everybody putting in fastest laps, of course, because of. Oh, we've got a full safety car. Nobody has DNF'd, so yeah, very, very strange start to this Bahrain Grand Prix. Not really a track that you'd see even VSCs on. Certainly not full safety cars, but there you go. 2 VSCs and now a full safety car, only 4 laps into the race. Somebody must be throwing their elbows out a bit too wide, I guess. But a full safety car, given that nobody is DNF'd, is slightly strange. See if these medium runners want to pit in right now. See a couple of people pitting in right near the back. Also, there'll probably be the soft runners. We can check the tyres if you like. Yeah, Ice One's not pitted in yet. Jovi there, speeding under the safety car. But to be aware of that delta. Yeah, so the soft runners generally have decided this is the perfect time to pit in. They'll probably have to pit in again though. Bahrain very, very hard on the tyres. Let's see what these guys at the front do. Of course, Reese and Fishy Flopper are going to have a decision to make here. Do you want a double stack? Yeah, Fishy Flopper's coming in. Paddy's in. Palanda's in. And, yeah, everybody in then at the front. Fishy Flopper might lose out a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, gonna lose about 5 seconds there. But had to pit in though, leaving himself at a massive disadvantage if he didn't. We're down to 7th position. So fresh tyres for everyone. Paddy's gone on the medium tyre. Everyone else on the hards. Paddy's going to be looking to do a medium stint and a hard stint. Everyone's starting to get lined up behind the safety car. As previously mentioned, this has been a strange start to the race, that's for sure. Don't often see these sort of things happen in general, but at Bahrain it's very confusing for me because I didn't expect this, unless this is not what is happening, and the amount of medicine that I took has made me start seeing things, because this might be the weirdest start to a Bahrain Grand Prix I've ever seen. It looks like everybody's catching up pretty quickly with this safety car. Just giving myself a rest while while we're on the safety car. So it's Govey at the back there. It's got to get to the back of the pack. I imagine the safety car will come in at the end of this lap. But we'll have to see, obviously. Tell us any time now. I'd be surprised if it stays out for another lap, but it is coming around to the last corner. Yeah, we're going to get another lap of safety car. Oh no. Oh, are we? Very late telling us that the safety car is coming in. It's going to make for an interesting restart. Silver Fox here with a decent restart. Paddy going through on Josh. Also had a really good restart. It's 10 seconds of speed in the pit lane. King Panda going through and Astiers for 8th position there. Immortal getting through on it. Van and steers side by side. On board with Reese, you can see got a nice 6/10 gap. He's looking to really close the gap here on Silver Fox. Tim going through into 5th position. You see the gap there from Paddy now to Josh, almost a second. Josh had a pretty poor restart, to be honest. We'll have to see if we can close the gap again. We have DRS enabled from this lap. And, yeah, Josh 1.2 down with Tim right behind you. That's not what you really want. Paddy now looking to get through on Reese. He had a really good start last lap, but on the restart he has put on medium tyres though, and he's going to have to take advantage of having those medium tyres. Josh managing to close the gap to about a second. If you can just get that under a second. The DRS detection zone that's coming up. We'll get right on the back of these guys. Good exit there from Paddy on those medium tyres. Let's see. Definitely closing the gap. Has a look. No, decided not to make the move right now. The start-finish straight is the obvious. Is the obvious place to pass. Go, and that's had he gone through into 1st position then. So he's got a chance here on these medium tyres. Three here altogether, and as you see, Silver Fox having a go. Oh, Reese just with a slight touch there on the rear right of Silver Fox. Not too much done there. So Paddy managing just about to hold on to 1st position there, but loses out on the DRS. That's going to be the tough thing here for Paddy. Is he's going to have to try and gap these guys. Paddy has lost out, down to 3rd, and Tim and Josh now have closed the gap. We've got Palander in 6th. I'm sorry if I think like if I stop the commentary, I'm coughing my lungs up. Yeah, we've got a really close race now at the front. Paddy defending hard. As Reese has gone through into 1st position. You see both off the track though. Silver Fox manages to retake 1st. Tim's looking to make a big move. We've got yellow flags in sector 2. That's a Ferrari. I believe Ace there. Just having a little bit of an incident. Nothing too bad. He's still going. Everybody trying to position here. The Silver Fox goes through on Reese. He's going to have a tough time defending. Oh, and a slight touch. It's Ice one out of the race. Hopefully we don't see another full safety car. He's done well there, managing to hold on to first position as Tim now goes through on Paddy. As you can see, he's got through. I think everyone's going to have to pit again though. I'm pretty sure that the hards won't last till the end. See, that's Josh running really wide. Reese has picked up 3 seconds here. That could be pretty devastating if the race is as close as it is all the way through. Steers unsurprisingly going through on Josh there. Ran really wide into the last corner. Josh managing to take take the position back now. Tim up to second position, which is obviously that's really good for Tim. He's making a move now. He's looking to stretch this leading pack of 6 cars. Get a couple dropping off the back. Sorry guys, I can't stop coughing. I'm just really struggling. Because this time's, I mean, Reese will be down in what, 7th, 8th position maybe? It's going to be very difficult. He's side by side for first place though. Really giving it his all. Good mentality really. You've got to forget about that 3 seconds. Just carry on with the race and do as best you can. Tim here, he's not managed to get anybody off the back of him. I'm really sorry guys, I'm really struggling. I might, and I wouldn't do this under any circumstances, really, but as I mentioned, oh, there's Silver Fox and Tim. Oh, massive action there. Down to 5th and 6th. Out of DRS too. What I might have to do here is just leave the race running for you. I know I wouldn't normally do that, but yeah. I am honestly, guys. I'm not in a good way, and I don't feel like I'm doing my best here. So I'm gonna mute my mic, and if I feel better in like 5 or 10 minutes, I'll come back and do comms. But what I'll do is I'll leave the race on, and you can still watch it, of course. You can see Reese in first position. If anybody wants to follow anyone in particular, let me know, and I'll switch to them. I say I really do apologise. I am struggling quite badly here. I'm just ill, by the way. For those that don't know, I'm just really ill. I can't properly focus. I'm running a really high fever. So yeah, I'll just leave the race on, and then we'll. If I feel better, if this passes, then I'll come back. But I will leave the race on for everyone. So we're back. Well, I'm back. I still feel pretty awful, but we've got Tim in front here. I've seen Steers drop to 5th position. King Panda 14 seconds behind. I'm gonna guess there's been some pit stops that we've not. Yeah, Steers is on new mediums. This front three sticking with the hard tyres. A lot of laps to go. Already 17 laps deep with this tyre. I'm not sure. I think Paddy's tyres have got enough to last till the end. He's doing some phenomenal tyre management, to be fair, from these guys. As Steers goes down King Panda. Paddy just behind. Palanda puts in the fastest lap of the race. Looking to get on the back of these three cars. Reese and Tim though. Right in front, Fishy Flopper's just dropped back. He's at 6 seconds back from those front two. I think they might go on soft. Oh, and Paddy. So, whoa, he can't keep that under control. It's not going to do his tyres any good. Let's put Palanda right into the. Well, let's put Paddy right into the crosshairs of Palanda. Look at that, he's really struggling. Tim and Reese very close as well. Let's get on board with Tim. We'll put it past Reese to get first on the on the track here. That 3 seconds is going to probably cost him though. Steers is closing that gap pretty quickly. It was 14 seconds, but then Fishy Flopper is dropping back from the front two. I'm very interested. I don't think they've got enough of a gap to make a pit stop, so gonna be tough. You can see Reese in first position. These two pulling each other along. I think they're doing a good enough job between them, inadvertently really, but to keep themselves enough in front. They've not got long left. We are down to the almost the final 4 laps of the race. see that they are starting to struggle with these tyres though. There we go. I think the steers will have a chance of catching fishy flopper, but looks like this front two, as long as they can keep their vehicles under control, will have enough just to hold off and finish first and second.